Implementing role-based access control is crucial for enhancing efficiency and security in collaborative environments. As organizations continue to rely on tools like Confluence to manage projects, effective access control can streamline processes, minimize errors, and ensure compliance across various sectors. Determining who has access to what is essential in collaborative environments. RBAC allows administrators to assign permissions based on roles rather than individual users, simplifying the management process. Assigned roles ensure only users with the necessary permissions can access sensitive information. Confluence Cloud employs an RBAC model to manage user permissions across 3 hierarchical levels: global, space, and page. In Confluence, this aspect can be especially useful when dealing with project stages, content review cycles, and work progress indicators. The Confluence status macro helps teams visually track the progress or state of content, whether it's an entire page or specific items within it. However, these built-in options are static, require manual editing, and lack interactivity or consistency across pages. Managing statuses solely at the space level can lead to inconsistencies across the organization. In addition, each space can have only up to 5 suggested statuses. Handy statuses from Handy macros for Confluence solve managing access at a granular level by offering dynamic, click-to-change statuses with customizable and logical sets. With the new access restriction feature in Handy macros, administrators gain the power to define who can manage status sets. This enhancement helps structure and govern what was previously an open environment, ensuring that only selected users or groups can modify status sets while still allowing everyone to view and use them. Here's how to grant and remove these permissions, ensuring only the right users have control. Navigate to Global Settings Handy macros for Confluence access restrictions. Click the Set Access Restrictions button or use the Select field to find users or groups. Confirm your selection to grant permissions. Removing restrictions follows a similar process. Locate the user or group in the table and use the Remove icon to revoke access, maintaining secure data scoping. Why to use RBAC in Confluence? We can face plenty of challenges without access restrictions: inconsistency in status usage, risk of unauthorized access and changes, maintaining standards. On the other hand, the benefits of access restrictions for Handy status sets are undeniable. Enhanced governance and consistency. Only designated and authorized users or groups can manage status sets. Thus, organizations can ensure that status options remain consistent across the platform. Improved security and control in large-scale teams. Limiting access reduces the risk of unauthorized or accidental modifications to status sets. It safeguards the integrity of project tracking and documentation processes. Alignment with organizational policies. Access restrictions ensure that status management aligns with company policies and compliance requirements. It is particularly important in regulated industries like finance and healthcare, where documentation standards are critical. Implementing RBAC best practices through Handy macros enhances your Confluence site's governance. Current users can explore this feature in global settings. If you're new to Handy macros, now is the time to see its benefits. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to hearing your feedback regarding the new feature.